What's going on, people? Dan was supposed to be here, but he's not here. I don't know what he's doing. Hopefully, he should be joining us in just a second. Is this how big is this game, guys, for Arsenal Football Club tomorrow? How big is it, guys? How big is this Carabao Cup for Arsenal Football Club? It's for me. It's a massive game. It's a huge game. I just believe that we've got a massive chance to get our hands on silverware, which could lead to more silverware. When you do something once, you believe you could do it twice. So, yeah, I mean, I think it's a huge chance. And if we can win one, we can win two. And if we can win two, we can win three. If we win three, we can win four. That's truly what I believe. Could Arsenal go on to win not just one, not two, not three, but four trophies? Is it possible, guys? Let me know in the comments. Is it possible for Arsenal to win a quad, a treble, a double? What do we think, guys? Semenyo cooking for City. Yes, he is. What do you think about the goal? Should it have been disallowed, guys? Should it have been disallowed? Um, Massive for Liam Rossini as well. Yeah, look, but do you know what? I think whatever happens for him, it's quite. It does. You know, he's just got in the job. Is he going to be expected to beat Arsenal? I'm not so sure. Um, yeah, big up, bro. Thanks for watching, man. We should have signed him. Yeah, look, he would have been a good signing, no doubt. But Trossard's been in great form, hasn't he? Get James on negative, Dan on cars. Yeah, we're waiting for Dan right now, and I'll give James a message and see if he's available. City didn't look amazing. The amount of fumble chances from Newcastle was quite baffling. Yeah, I have to agree, JT. Treble, League Cup, FA Cup, Premier League. I like that. I like that. I'd take the double is realistic. But guys, could we actually win a quadruple? Could you imagine it if Arsenal went and won the quadruple? Big up JT. Martinelli at Semenyo would be a huge upgrade. Yeah, it would be. It would be. But you know, Martinelli, he is actually our top goal scorer this season. Let me just send Dan the link, guys. Let me just send down the link. Give me 2 6, guys. Mm-mm-mm-mm. It's just StreamYard's moving mad today, guys. Where were we? NWM2. Sorry, guys, I'm squinting. FHA25Q. Yes. Let's read some of these comments out. No offense, bro, but you seem really passionate about the club, and it's a pleasure. No offense, bro, but you seem really passionate about the club, and it's a pleasure watching you. Appreciate that, man. Big up Burgundy, man. You know what Burgundy reminds me of? It reminds me of Ron Burgundy, bro. So you just made me smile, and thank you for your comment, man. Appreciate that. Did I see someone become a member here? Let me just get to that. There's a new member here, no name Guna. So thank you very much for becoming a member. We really appreciate that. Um, which quad? The only quad we're getting is a full beat of second place plus the menu at City. We're finished. Well, that's the spirit, isn't it? That is the spirit. I bet you're fun at Christmas parties, Guna SC. But nonetheless, thank you for your comment. I've been read these ones out already. Let's see the other ones. Guys, smash the likes for us, please. Help us. If you're not a new subscriber, then if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We should win one before we think about a quad. Listen, I'm having a bit of fun. I'm having a bit of fun. Could this be the first of many trophies, let's say, under Arteta? You know, if we were, my prediction is we win the Carabao Cup and the Premier League. And then he will have won every domestic trophy, and it would just be the Champions League and Club World Cups and trophies of that nature waiting. Our team is good enough to win every trophy. Our problem is our injuries. I totally agree. I totally agree with you, man. People blaming the manager haven't got a clue. Yeah, 100% fact. I 100% agree with that, my man. Definitely bait, by the way, with a Genius Arteta title. Maybe just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. I need to see some character from our players tomorrow night, not just going through the motions and relying on the system to carry out to talk about trebles. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. Um, yes, I'm good. Luca talks Dons. Big up, my guy. Thank you for coming and showing love as always. You think Marino should start against Chelsea? What do we think, guys? Who do we think should start against Chelsea? I've been worried by Miles at left back. Looks uncomfortable. Thoughts on moving him to CM. Yeah, I think that will eventually happen with Miles. I hope it does. But look, he was fantastic at left back last season. I think confidence in football is such a big thing, isn't it, guys? It's a humongous thing. Football really is. It's okay to be cautious, but how do you have Guna in your name and you're already throwing in the towel in? If we lose this season, it's exactly this weak losing mentality that translates to the pitch as well. Yeah, look, I have to say, I agree, man. You've got to get behind your team. I don't understand. Do you know what the word supporter means? It means support your team, support your players, and support your manager, the man who's trying to build it all together. And you've got people that just slag him off at every second they get. I think it's crazy. Big up Walker. He's been here from day one showing love. That's my guy. How do you know the team is good enough when they haven't won anything together? Winning a game is one thing, but winning the trophy is another. Listen, that's why I hope they win that Carabao Cup trophy. That's why I think it's such a massive trophy for them to win. I really do. I think if they win that, and then there's 10 games left in the league, I think they'll have a massive chance to go and do it. So, yeah, brilliant. Just for fun, if Arteta leaves Arsenal with trophies won, where would he go? I think he would go to. I think he'll end up at Barcelona one time. I really do. I think he ends up at Barcelona. I just think he's from Catalan. You know, he played in the youth system, never quite got to play for them, and he never got to manage play for Spain. So I think one day his dream would probably be to manage the team he never got to play for, it's his boyhood club, and to manage Spain. Because Arteta was really unlucky not to get a cap for Spain. You know, he was with Xavi Alonso, Santi Cazorla, Fabregas, Senna, Xavi, Iniesta, all of these absolute legends of football. Do you know what I mean? Big up Arteta in, of course, man. Thanks for answering the question. Big up. Sorry, did I miss your question? I'm not sure if you're being sarcastic or not. I hope you're not. I hope I did answer your question. Let's have a double check. Let's check. Mm-mm. Pretty sure I did. I think I did. If I didn't, just ask it again. Lucas Hood 92. Um, I hope, Dan, you don't have excuses for Arteta come the end. If we win nothing, I don't care if he makes a UCL final and gets to the last of the season. If we don't win anything, he needs to leave. But listen, look, and if it was a top manager coming in, I wouldn't be opposed to it, or not at all. But if it was an Irola or someone like that uninspiring, I'd be like, well, I'm not sure, man. My guy, do you know every team didn't win anything together before winning something, right? This is you. Listen, JT, you think like me, bro, because this is the point I always make to people. There was once upon a time where all these teams that won loads of trophies where they hadn't won anything. Arteta is Basque like Zubamendi. Yes, I know, but Barcelona was his boyhood club. That's the club he came through at. But yes, he is Basque indeed. Yes, you did. Where's Dan at, man? We're waiting for Dan. Guys, who would we be starting tomorrow? Who would we be starting in the Carabao Cup? Would we be playing Declan Rice? Would we be playing who would we be playing, guys? Is Declan Rice? Should Declan Rice start? I think he has to start. Would you place Arteta with Maresca? No, I certainly would not. Um, Being a supporter means supporting the team, not the manager. If the manager's failed 6 years running, how can you support him? But listen, once we cross that line, I think you have to be behind Mikel Arteta. And for me, he's not failed for 6 years. For me, he's been successful in what he came to the club to do. He came to the club to take us to another level, to get us competing again, to get us back in the Champions League. I think he's reached all of his targets, and I think now his targets will be to win the Premier League, to win the FA, to win trophies. Now I think the 5-year plan was to get competing again, to get back in the Champions League, and I think he's done that. He's got us to our first semi-final in what in since 2009 in the Champions League. So he's done some great things at Arsenal. He's got us a great squad. Yeah, I mean, I think it's been good. I think he's done very well so far. I don't care. We should keep Arteta. We're top of the league in the Champions League, fourth round of the FA Cup. Yeah, listen, of course we're going to keep him now. Even the most negative Arsenal fan, I think, would say you have to keep Arteta now. You know, I even heard Mr. Shane Gooner say that we should keep Arteta now. That he wouldn't want to. Someone said if we lost to Chelsea, he would have to go, and he actually, even Arteta's biggest critic, said you wouldn't want to upset the team in that night, and he would have to stay. He did then go on to say though that just so he wouldn't want another manager to come and win it, and us lot say it was Arteta, but yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do that anyway, man. I don't like when people say, oh, it wasn't their team, that sort of thing. You know what I mean? But yeah. Didn't Man City go through multiple Champions League failures before winning it? Another great fact. We're spitting facts here today, man. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. This is brilliant stuff, man. Really, really good stuff. If Arsenal pay the same money as Arteta, I think we can get almost anyone. And who look, I don't know why we're talking about this right now, the redemption, when we're top of the Premier League, 6 points clear. We couldn't be in a better position. The only way we could be better, if you say 10 points clear, which is just very unrealistic, to be 6 points clear against Pep Guardiola, the best manager probably in Premier League history, him or Ferguson, one of the two, to be 6 points clear of Man City with the best striker in the world, with one of the best midfielders in the world in Turkey, just a great team that's won so many trophies, to be 6 points ahead of them, to be in the fourth round of the FA Cup, and to also be in the top of the Champions League. I think it's brilliant. Isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's crazy, man. Do you know that Hansi Flick hasn't lost a final? He's won all 8 finals he's been in. That's a good stat. Good for Hansi Flick. That's a great stat. And he's a great manager. He's done very well. Let's read this out from JT. The scariest thing is to me how often our players go out. Trossard and Saliba are question marks for tomorrow. Our first 2 choice left backs are crazy to me. Yeah, I agree. Big up, Dan, bro. It is crazy how many injuries we do get. But if you look around the league, guys, a lot of the other teams are getting injuries. Look at Liverpool, look at Manchester City. Just look at their back four. You know, everyone's getting the injuries. It's that time of year. And let's be real. There's too much football now, guys. There's football in every other day. Why are we worrying about Man City? It's not the same Man City. Yeah, it's not the same Man City. Dan, run me the link. I'll send it over to you in a second, my bro. We'll beat Man City at the ground at Wembley. Yeah, look, I mean, that's our ground, isn't it? We always win at Wembley. We always win at Wembley. So I'm very confident. Look, guys, with the Carabao Cup, though, how important is it that we... One second, guys. How important is it that we beat Man City if we make the final? It looks like Man City are going to be in the final if we get through. Because if Man City were to beat us, what psychological blow would that do to us? What, you know what I mean? Imagine losing a final to City, and then you got to play them at the Etihad 3 weeks later in the title race. I think this Carabao Cup's huge, man. I really do. I really do think it's very, very important, man. Should we go strong tomorrow? Let me know in the comments, guys. Should we go strong tomorrow? Should Martinelli start, guys? I was just on the hybrid roundabout, and we were talking about whether Martinelli should start or not. It's very important that we haven't won it since 92, 93, and we need to lay down the marker that we're the best in the country. I agree. 100% agree. Since the start of 23-24 the season, we've suffered 106 injuries. That is crazy. Yeah, it is crazy, but there's the most games now, isn't it? There's more games than ever in football now, so I'm not surprised that that's that one bit. I'm sure it's the same probably for every team. It's not the same Man City. Even with Semenyo adding another goal scoring threat, they can be enough. We really do need to Saka to step up because the only attacker at the moment that can step up is Trossard. Well, look, Martinelli has just scored a hat-trick, guys. I know it's against Portsmouth. He's also got 6 goals in the Champions League, 2 in the league. He's got 11 goals. So, yeah, I mean, he is doing decent as well. Do you think that All or Nothing did damage or helped Arteta's image to non-Gooners? Since they edited the TV, they can frame certain things and make it more sensational. It actually is. I think for a lot of Arsenal fans, it made us actually like him, you know. Tyrell, I will send it to you, bro. Just give me a few minutes, please, bro, and I'll send it over. It's more games down because we're fighting on all 4 fronts. Yeah, it's exactly that. If Saka doesn't stay up, I don't know how we're going to score enough to win the league. Well, we're scoring enough right now. Let's add Dan to the stage. Oh, I've added him. Where is he? Oh, I've got to put it to 2, you know. Here we are. Yes, Dan. Big up him.
What's happening, man? What's happening? I had to do the Mazzoline to get on, bro. But I'm here, man. Seriously, got the selfie stick out the car and that. So I'm saying,
Good man.
unknown territory right now.
Come on, mate. I love the dedication. I think Tyrell wants to come on, innit? Was it the link right that I sent you? Yeah.
Don't think it was right, Dan.
Yeah, I know, bro. It's long, bro. I've got to read over here. That's why, man.
You got to do. Oh, you typed it. You typed it over.
Yeah, I've got to type it over, innit? So I'm on the laptop, so I've got to send it to him. No, you know, let me just copy and paste it and put it in the chat, innit?
Yeah, that's what you do. Nice and easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's happening, my people, man? Seriously, I've got people sleeping in the house right now. I'm not in my normal setting, so I've got to keep my voice low. But yeah, man, big game tomorrow down at the bridge.
Can it be the first of 4 trophies, Dan?
I'm not screaming out no quadruple, but yeah, it's possible we could win this Carabao Cup, and it's a must, man. I was checking it earlier. You know what I've realised, Dan? We've won 1 trophy in 9 years, my friend. Yeah? We've been starved of success, so we can't be turning up our nose at nothing like the Carabao Cup. We need silverware. Do you understand?
100%.
1 trophy in 9 years for a big club like us is not good enough. So yeah, tomorrow, I'm hoping we get a 1-0 win, 2-1 win, but Chelsea's not going to be an easy game. It's not going to be an easy game at the bridge.
You'll be there at the game, Dan. How you feeling, mate? You must be buzzing, bro. I can't lie,
buzzing.
bro. Like, I was initially buzzing. Is it your first away game?
Not my first away game, but first time at Stamford Bridge, bro.
Yeah, wicked, bro. Like it's gonna be, bro. Trust me, it's gonna be serious, bro. Especially when you link up with all the boys and that, bro. Like it's gonna be serious.
What do you go down there in your colours, or do you just keep it calm, man?
It depends what you can, innit? You go in your colours if you want, but
bro, because you know what happened when I went to the last North London derby at White Hart Lane, bro.
That's different, bro. You know what I mean?
Big mistakes were made, bro. Wearing colours, bro. Big mistakes were made. Yeah, we had to. I think I told you we had to run into a church, bro. That's how peak it got.
Yeah, you told me. Yeah, you told me.
We had to run into a church and take off the colours and that. And you know what I'm saying? It was crazy. It was crazy down there. So.
What's this? It would be 5 in 9 years, Dan. I think he's including the community shields in it.
5 in 9 years.
Yeah, he must be including the community shields.
We won our last FA Cup before Arteta come in 2017 with Wenger, no? 2017 was the last one we won before Arteta, innit?
He's including community shields, that's why.
Hey, Saha, I can't work you out, you know. I don't know what side of the fence he's sitting on, but let's not do that, man.
No, he's proper, Saha. That's my guy.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. But he's going into that toxic positivity, talking about 5, 5, and 9. What we doing there, man?
Yeah, he's going with the. But you know what? You know who said it the other day, though, innit? Pep Guardiola.
Yeah, I don't care what he said. He's
Pep
a man.
Guardiola, he come out and said we won a trophy last year. Big up Revolution. I remember he was backing me up last time. Big up, bro. Yeah, North London Derby is a totally different war. It is, bro. Big up, man, like Tyrell's come to join us. Guys, go and subscribe to Tyrell Gunner. Are you telling me, Tyrell, you're good?
Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm good, bro, man.
How you feeling, man? How you feeling about the game tomorrow, T, man?
Bro, you know what, yeah? Bro, there's a few nerves kicking in me. I'll admit that for now, but it depends what team Arteta goes with tomorrow. which will give me the confidence. But I've said already on my preview, I'm backing us to win, man. I already said 2-1. I'm going for it, man. I think we can go there and get backing us, man. But we have to wait and see it.
The good thing is, do people call you T, bro?
Yes, some my mate.
Yeah. The good thing is, T, is that we've got 2 legs. We've got 2 bites of the cherry in it. So as long as we go over there, I want to be getting the win. But if we got the draw, it wouldn't be the end of the world, innit? It's a 2-legged tie, and I'm confident that we can do the job over at the Emirates. But we need to be doing the job. And like you said, it just depends on the lineup that Arteta goes with, man. I don't want to see certain man up top tomorrow. I'll be honest with you. I don't want to hear all of this. We've still got to ease Jesus back in now. He's been eased back in. Back in. He started 2 games now. He's been coming on a sub. He's ready. He can come on for 60 minutes, and then you bring Gyökeres on at 60 minutes if it's, you know what I'm saying? That's what we need to do, man. In my humble opinion.
Yeah, the Gyökeres thing, I spoke about on my channel over the last few weeks that I'm starting to lose faith in this guy. I'm not going to lie. I've tried to defend him. I've tried to back it, and I'm not seeing any signs from him over the last few games. And I'm worried. I'm very worried about this signing. Very worried.
It might be one of them ones that just doesn't work out, unfortunately. Many a player has come over to the Premier League and flopped, or gone from one team to another in the Premier League and flopped. So sometimes these things don't work out. But let's hope that he does come good, innit? That's what we all want, really and truly. But the signs are not looking good. Yeah, it's not just the goals that he's not scoring for me. It's his off the ball movement. It's his hold up play. It's his character as well. I don't think he's got that bite in him, because you're not receiving the ball as a striker and you're open. There's been many occasions, there's been a good few occasions where people could have just played him in, tapped it across the box. Saka's done a couple and they haven't scored. He hasn't got the ball and he's not even upset. He's not even holding up his hands and saying, why did you pass me the ball? He's just there, bro. Do you understand? So he needs to improve a lot of aspects to his game, but we don't know if he's going to come good, man. We'll see, man. Like Dan says, tomorrow's the perfect opportunity for him tomorrow in the Carabao Cup to get himself a goal. But there's been so many opportunities. We've been saying this week in, week out. This is
bro. I've been seeing so many Arsenal fans every week. Hopefully Gyökeres can bag in this game. We say this every week and then nothing happens. The same thing over and over again over the last few games.
Yeah, I've seen enough, man. I've seen enough at this point. Who's this coming in now? My guy.
Royalty.
What are you saying, James, man?
James, man.
Word on the streets is that you're upset with me, James, man. I ain't heard from you, my guy. Where you been, man?
Where you heard that? You're so cheeky. You're young versions of me, right? Why would I be upset with you? You're
I
good
don't know. I ain't heard
Listen,
from you, James.
Listen, young Denzel, let me speak. Respect your elders, right? Right? Listen, no, you know what? Because I went on the show yesterday, and you guys, obviously, like, you got to get other people, like Daniel explained, right? So, do you know what it is? I bet all of you agree, right? You know, with all this football saturation, I just thought, you know what? I'm just going to have a night off from football. So I went out with some of my mates, like from my cricket teams and American football stuff. And you just need a break from football, innit? I mean, you guys do. Do you know what I mean?
You do need it. You do. I agree with you. You know what it is? Yeah. Especially since I've started YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, because you're always talking about it on streams. And sometimes I see some of our mates and they're like, oh, did you see the game? And I'm like, mate, I don't even want to talk about it. I've just done 2 hours on the stream, bro.
Oh, Dan, that happens to me as well.
Yeah,
you get people in the gym trying to talk to you about Arsenal. I'm just like, give it a break,
I'm like, oh, bro.
Who's that in the bottom corner?
It's just Tyrell. Meet Tyrell to meet James. He's a young gunner. Yeah, he's a young gunner. I just want to read this comment out, and I just want to say.
No, I remember James before because he was on my channel after the Brighton game. He came on one of my fan accounts.
Yeah. See, us Greek gods from the Bronx of Hackney are always watching you, Tyrell. I met your sister. She's quite nice.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you did
as well. Yeah, I'm still interested. Anyway, carry on.
Hey, James, man, calm down, man. Flip hell. You don't stop, do you?
No, ask him. Didn't I speak respectfully to your sister? Tyrell, tell him. Wasn't I a real James Bond gentleman? Thank you.
Guys, I just want to
Go.
read this out. Yeah, I wish people would back Gyökeres the way they back Arteta failing every year. Sorry, I think it's such a stupid comment because one's a football player and one's a manager.
Yeah,
One was a
Daniel,
manager.
you're right.
One was a manager that came in when the club was failing and lifted the club up and improved the club nearly every single season. You know, and has got us
Dan,
into
don't
this
say
position.
every single season. Don't say that.
No,
Well, it was every
Daniel.
single season. Last year we did better in Europe, didn't we, Dan? And we finished
No,
second.
I'm just saying, innit? When he came in, he went down, innit? He went eighth, lowest in our history, and then it started getting better. So
he took us over. He took us over when we were 10th in the league, right? So the fact is, he's improved us massively. He's made us a much better team. He's made us one of the best teams in Europe. We're hopefully going to go on to win the Premier League. Gyökeres is coming, and he may help us win the Premier League, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, he's a footballer. So you
Daniel.
look at what he does on the pitch. What Arteta is doing, manager-wise, is very good. So with
Daniel,
Gyökeres,
you know what it is?
no, with
You know what
Gyökeres
it
as well,
is?
we all want him to do well. Do you know what I mean? But at the moment,
Daniel, you know what it
he's just
is?
not performing.
Yeah,
But we're winning.
Tyrrell, how old has gone? Daniel, do you know what it is, right? And this is why I think some of our
James,
views.
when's your new headphones coming, bro? Because
No, Jamie's meeting me tomorrow. I kept putting it off.
your mic. Is it your mic? It's something that's crackling, man. There's a crack.
on the settings, Dan, you can turn it down a bit. His mic, innit? Where you see James, click on the three dots, and you see his mic. Turn down the mic level.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's muted it.
Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, the three dots next to it there. Yeah. I had to come on Google, innit? Because it weren't working on thingy. Edit mic settings. Yeah.
It's okay. See.
Other Dan, you're only positive for Pep. What are you talking about? Is he talking about me?
Listen. No. First of all, now I can see you better. Because Vin Diesel had his haircut, young Denzel would have got his as well.
I bring up that comment from Johnny D, man. Seriously, now I'm not even onto Arteta, but the facts are the facts, my friend. Do you understand? Yeah.
Big up Ryan,
Emery
man.
finished fifth. Then Arteta came in. Dan keeps saying he was. One sec, James. One sec.
Daniel, I watched. This came up right.
James, let him finish. James, you gotta let people finish. James, please.
Sorry.
Come on, man. Come on, James, man. My guy, man. So yeah, he came in. Emery had finished fifth the season before, and we was 10th, as Dan keeps pointing out, but we was like 6 points off top four. We finished 8th that season, our lowest in the Premier League history, and the next season we finished 8th again. Now, everyone's going to allude to the argument the team that he had when he came in was dog shit, but this is the same team that Emery had that people want to slate him for. And admittedly, over the last few seasons, it's been getting better and it's been going well. But the only thing that we're missing now is trophies. So I'm going to give Arteta his time this season. I've got nothing to say about the man. He's done well. Top of the Premier League. Didn't predict him to be 6 points clear at this point in the Premier League. So I eat my words, what I said at the start of the season. Top of the Champions League. Semi-final of a Carabao Cup. Just beat Portsmouth to get through to the next round in the FA Cup. So Arteta needs to be given credit. Now, I've always said Arteta's done a very good job. The one line that I've always said is that, is he the man that's built the house, put the bricks down, but can't get the roof on? Do you understand? We're going to find out this season. That's what we're going to find out, man.
Quick thing. First of all,
James.
First of all, on what the Positive Dan said earlier and that comment, right? You know, in this society that we live in, they like, if you say that you support your club and you support your manager, but if your manager does something that you think he shouldn't have done or he could have done this, like Gyökeres, like if you say he's not playing well and maybe another option, another striker would be better, straight away, all these intensive, it's only a minority actually, because most people got common sense. Straight away, Daniel,
Arsenal.
Straight away, Daniel, what do you think when I first came on FTV, right? I used to stand there for 3.5 hours, right? I didn't know anyone. I knew Robbie Cecil as the chat to live here, right? And then I had to wait 3.5 hours for the content creators, for all the big names, and there's drunks would walk past from the stadium and be abusive and stuff, right? And then when I got on it, right, I was thinking, I support Arsenal. I support my club. I'm going to look at nice things and positive things, and maybe there's some things that I will be constructive in my criticisms of, right? And then straight away, I just thought, these people are so negative, man, and their footy knowledge isn't that great. That's not their fault, right? So I started going on there. This is why I was getting massive figures. I started quoting about the older teams, about unity, about it's a big family. Like that's why when I first saw used to, I thought, shit, man, they're versions of me, right? And that's why I've been getting all these figures, because people just want you to be sensible and respectful. You respectfully said, I said it, successful that. Daniel said it. Your career isn't doing well. You entitled your opinion, man. And go back to what Negative Dan just said there as well, right? Look, I saw Martin Ellis show today, right? And I was watching Positive Dan on the watch along. I watched it at night time, right? You know what you'd be saying, Daniel? We are top of the Premier League by 6 points. We got players back. We are the semi-final of the League Cup. Well, it's 1993 when we won both in the FA Cup, right? We're in what round are we in the Champions League, Daniel?
Well, we're more or less through. We're more or less through to the knockouts, isn't it?
Yeah, right. We're in the fourth round of the FA Cup. When are these people going to be happy, man? When are you going to be happy? You've got to be positive. Even Realist Dan, look how happy he is, because he's seeing his team doing well. You've got to be positive, man. You've got to be positive.
And this is it, James. It's exactly what you said there. I'm just a realist, innit? If we're not doing well and we've come to the end of the season, we've pulled up fruitless again, even Dan says it. You can't be upset or say you're negative because I'm saying Arteta's not the man that can get us over the line. That's what he showed us last season, that he couldn't get us over the line. And the 2 seasons before that, always the bridesmaid, never the bride. Do you understand? This season, it's looking very promising. And as an Arsenal fan, you want Arsenal to win trophies. You want them to win major trophies. So you have to get behind the team and you have to get behind the manager. If the manager's staying and he's not going nowhere, you got to get behind it, innit? Because come the end of the season, you want to see glory. I want to see glory. Do you understand? And this is one of the moments in my life where I want to be proven wrong. Yeah, and people like Dan and other people, you was wrong about Arteta. I told you. I want you to say that to me. Do you understand? I've got no issues with that. Come on, man. But
Yeah. Tyrrell.
What's up, bro?
Sorry. Are you working or at college?
Working right now, bro. I work in a primary school.
Okay. With your young generation around you, are they very positive about Arsenal? Or what's the reception you're getting as an Arsenal YouTuber or in your conversations? Are people positive about the manager, about the team?
Yeah, a lot of them are, to be fair. Yeah, a lot of them.
How do you feel, Tyrrell, with us being top of the league in the fourth round FA Cup semi-final today? Are you massively excited?
Are you ready? Have you got your letter ready? Your apology letter to Arteta?
I knew Dan was gonna come with that. Like I said, we're gonna come see you. I'm waiting to the end of the season, bro. I'm gonna be honest, yeah. I'm happy where we are right now, but I just wanna see if Arteta's gonna get over the line, innit? Because I've said this for a very long time. I've always questioned on my channel: is this the manager to get us over the line? And so far, like I said, top of the league, top of the Champions League, still in the FA Cup, Carabao Cup semi-final. Let's see how far we go in it, and let's see what we're gonna do.
Yeah, Tyrrell, one thing, and I'm gonna shut.
You didn't answer the question.
Right? Yeah, that's right.
You didn't answer the question.
What? Oh my days. Well, let me guess about Arteta.
Yeah, you're gonna say sorry or what?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
You're a nice person. You're entitled to your view, but I was going to say this to you, right? Why are you even thinking about Mikel Arteta's contract at the end of the season? You should be your youngster, respectfully as well. Like when I was, a lot of young people in your age group, to see their team smashing it in the Premier League, top of the league, the best squad in the world. We could even win the Champions League and the Premier League. The League Cup, we could win the semi-final. You should be not happy. You should be ecstatic. Why is Arteta, whether he stays or not, gets us? That shouldn't even be an issue. You've got to look at the facts as they stand, Tyrell. Just what I'm saying.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
he's
look,
created this.
look.
Bro,
JJ needs to,
Sahal, can you bring that comment from Sahal? I'm starting to worry about you, Sahal, you know. He's
JJ
done a
makes a great
miracle.
point
What
there, though.
miracle has he done? You know what a miracle is?
No, he has
Come
done a
on
miracle.
now.
I agree with him. Let me read it.
Yeah,
Where is
What
it?
miracle?
Madness.
Big up
What's the
Andy
miracle?
Star.
If he had won the Champions League and Premier League double, I'd say miracles have happened. Bloody hell. We're taking
He
it
has,
too far.
and I know what he means though. He's worked miracles from where we were in it to where he's got us, and now he just needs to deliver the.
He's done a good job, man. I've never
trophy.
denied that. Not a miracle. Bloody hell.
But Daniel, what he's trying to say,
Leicester winning the Premier League that season was a miracle. That's a miracle.
Hang on. When we were eighth and negative down, right? Sorry, positive down coming. When we were eighth, right?
See these? Sorry, James.
Right.
Sorry, James. These silly comments here, yeah. Like seeing a manager that's scared to attack, the manager that scored the most goals in Arsenal's history, right? It's just like, all right. So should he change his tactics because it's not working? Because we're like 15 points off the top. Because we've gone out of the Carabao Cup early, like Man United, like Spurs. We're not in the Carabao Cup. We're not in the semi-finals. We're not top of the Champions League. You know what I mean? We're going to have to be in a playoff like Man City or Chelsea. Nah, mate. We're top of the Champions League. We've only conceded one goal. Yeah. Like we were the top goal scorers in the Champions League. I think
let's not play that. Let's not play that down as well, guys. That's a big achievement for a manager.
Yeah.
It
exactly.
is. You can't deny it.
Arteta is the best performing manager in Europe.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
And in the United Kingdom. Say it how it is, Daniel. Yeah,
exactly.
Show me one manager in world football that is better than us, performing better than us now. Nobody, Daniel. Nobody.
Read this. Slapped up in Baku by Chelsea, yeah, in the Europa League. Now in contention for quadruple. Sounds like a miracle to me. Big up Sahal, man.
All right, Sahal, man. If that's what you think.
No, but listen. If that fan
we'll be top in May this year. I can guarantee you that, mate.
If that fan feels from where he was to the jubilation, to him, it feels like a miracle. Be happy for him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take it far and say a miracle. I'm gonna say he's done a good job. He's done a very, very, very good job as it stands at the moment. But come the end of the season, like I said, I'm feeling as this is the most optimistic I've felt underneath this manager about winning a trophy. So it's looking promising this season, but all will be told at come the end of the season. Tyrell, how old are you, my bro? If you don't mind me asking.
20. I literally turned 20.
So
yeah,
you
bro.
didn't even live through the Invincibles and all that.
Bro. I'm starving, bro. My needs to see it, bro.
So you ain't even seen all that.
Exactly, bro. I've never seen it. The only thing I've seen growing up is FA Cups.
See where the braids are, how my guy. Come on.
Yeah, so it's just, you know what? There's a flip side of the younger fan base. Some of them are happy with where we are because they've never really felt the Invincibles and all of that. So not saying their standards are low, but they're kind of happy where we are. And then some younger fans are demanding it because they've had enough.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
On your channel, Tyrell.
Go on.
What sort of debates are people saying? Are they very happy? Are they positive? What sort of debates you've been having about the season?
A bit of both, really. Some of it is positive, some of it is we get a bit of debates on my channel, but I'd say mostly positive, yeah.
Shut up, Tyrell, bro. You're not positive, bro. You're negative, bro. Don't try it, my bro. Come on, man. Be real.
He's saying the man that come on this channel, right?
Oh, the guys that come on your channel.
You must be honest. It's positive a bit, but most of the time it is negative. I'll be honest.
Exactly. Yeah. Don't.
I was trying to be a bit shameless there.
Listen.
Definitely being shameless.
You know what I'm gonna say to you, Tyrell? Yeah,
go on.
Be careful what you watch online, bro. I'm telling you, because some of these men are in dark places. Yeah, they can put your mind in a dark place, man.
Very careful.
I know, bro.
Listen, I clocked it, because me and Dan.
Bro, with me, I just want Arsenal to win, bro. I just want to see my club win trophies.
Tyrell, Dan was subscribed to all these negative guys, these League Gunner wannabes, bro. You get me? Subscribe to them, and I thought, no wonder this guy's coming at me. You listen to stuff too much, it gets in your brain, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that, but you know what? When it's all going well,
I don't watch people like that. I'll see him pop up nowadays on my socials and that.
Yeah, don't worry, man. Seriously, Lee said he
And
won't
then-
subscribe to
and
man's
then-
channel, man.
Hey, look.
Yeah, he gets no ratings for that.
And then
Anyone who's
Dan,
Hey,
like
by
the
the way,
Gabriel Angel.
did anyone
Positive
come in
Dan,
from
like
Potts? From Potts? I was meant to get
No.
it's meant to get the rave out. I don't know. I must have forgot or something. Fuck knows.
Yeah, I was watching
Yeah.
you lot show on
Yeah.
Potts' channel earlier. I saw a bit of it.
What, he's off now, Dan?
He's off, bro. Yeah, so I don't know.
And the raid didn't come through.
I don't know unless it did, and people just were just late.
Daniel,
innit,
sorry,
bro?
I'm a
Not
bit
sure.
stupid. What does this word when they say raid from a channel? What does that actually mean?
Raid from a channel. So basically, if someone else has got a show on YouTube and they've got
Yeah.
viewers, then
Yeah.
when they finish their show, they can push those viewers onto another person's channel.
Right.
Basically, that's
Yeah.
what it is, isn't it?
So when you
Yeah,
were
but,
reading the Dr.
redirect.
Give Dan, right? Positive Dan, like the shining star, Gabriel Angel, came and shone light on you and showed you the way forward. Mikel Arteta, King Arteta.
That's it. What are we
Hey,
asking?
listen.
Is £350 a lot for what?
Yeah.
For what?
I just see
Make
that
it-
comment about Alonso. Listen,
Yeah.
many a manager, that Real Madrid job is safe for nobody. You can win 4 Champions Leagues and get ousted out over there the next season.
Yeah.
Yeah? You understand?
Oh, there
It's
you
not
go. Look,
safe
yeah.
for anyone.
They sent the live viewers to your show. Yeah, they must have. It must have just been where it's so late in it, and yeah.
Do you
it must
think
be what it
he
is.
was? You know, they've been talking for 2 years. Just briefly on that, Daniel's and show, right? Do you know they've been talking for 2 years? The Liverpool fan base and Sky and everyone that Alonso, an ex-legend at Liverpool, would be the next Liverpool manager. With this current spell with Slot, or do you think Slot has got over the hurdle, or do you think he could possibly be the Liverpool manager at the end of the season?
Who?
Alonso, Daniel.
Listen, it's very possible, but I think Slot's turning it around at the moment. I mean, everyone's going
Yeah.
mad about the Liverpool game. Let's not forget they're the Premier League champions, and they hadn't lost a
Mhm.
game in 9 games, and they're now unbeaten in 10. So Liverpool have
Yeah.
sort of turned a corner now. You know, teams have ups and downs. I think Liverpool will go on to finish in the top 4 now. They could win an FA Cup. You know, they could go far in the Champions League. Liverpool famously finished 5th behind Everton and went on to win the Champions League. They've still got the quality. Salah could come back. Listen, he might not score 20 goals, but he could score a goal. They beat Real Madrid this season. If Liverpool are playing at home against a Bayern Munich, I'm still going to probably, I was doing an accumulator, I'd still probably go Liverpool. Do you know what I mean? So,
I was watching
Yeah, and you're right, Dan, because
Yeah.
guess what? We've played Liverpool twice this season. We didn't score a goal. They've beat us and drawn with us. So you can never not
Exactly.
take Liverpool serious.
and Man City were very lucky because they played Liverpool when they were in free fall and they were losing every game and they were conceding 4 to PSV and all this madness. But they got to play them soon again. In Man City's next 4 games, right? They got Wolves in between at home. Other than that, Man United away on Saturday. Then they play Liverpool away. Then they play Spurs away. That's in their next 4, mate.
They ain't got Man United. Man City got. Oh, yeah, Man City. You're talking
that's
about,
what I'm
innit?
saying. Yeah, Man City.
Yeah.
They
got Manchester Derby in it on Saturday.
Yeah.
But there's 2 key things on us, right, about transfers, but we'll move back later. But I was watching the Marty and Ella show on TV, and I got shocked. You guys probably might have read more. I heard them say that Saliba and Trossard are injured.
They're both doubts. I think
What's
Saliba
their
will play
injuries,
personally.
Daniel, what's the nature of their injuries?
Look, Arteta's being quite clever here. What? Because in our previous game, they were both just not in the squad, and now he's come out and saying there are doubts to play. I think Martin. Look, if there's a little doubt with Trossard, he won't risk him. Martin Leach scored a hat trick.
Yeah,
and I think you'll see Saliba in the lineup though. Personally,
what about tomorrow? I mean, you're going to go to the Chelsea game, but would you play Norgard as a centre half?
No way. Not against Chelsea. I wouldn't. No way. I put Timber.
If Saliba's not fit, Dan, who do you play there then?
I put Timber at centre back.
Timber, Ben White, and then Lewis Skelly.
You can't play Norgard of a team of quality of Chelsea. I don't think that's centre back.
But is it a quality of Chelsea? I'm hearing Palmer might be out.
Doesn't matter, man. They've still got quality players, bro. You know what I mean? You can't be playing
when you say quality, who are we talking about?
Listen, even the players that ain't good, they're still decent, man. Your Gittinses and your Netos and that.
Daniel-
They can still give Norgard a
Yeah,
rough time.
SML.
He's slow, bro. You know what I mean? You can't Delap, whoever they're playing up top, João Pedro. Bro, you can't be playing Norgard against
Right, you guys, right?
not in centre back anyway. In the midfield you can
Right.
play him.
Daniel, what do you want to do? Do you want to give it an agenda? Are you going to talk about the Chelsea game and then transfers? What do you want to talk about?
Oh no, we've got 10 more minutes in it, so
Is that all?
you choose, James.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got 10 more minutes.
Okay. On the transfers, I've been watching Robbie's stuff and researching, and I'm hearing that we're actually. Oh, do you know what Marty said? And he said it again on the show earlier today. From his sources, and he got it right about Eze, when everyone
did
thought
get it
that Eze
right
had
about
gone
Eze, yeah.
Tottenham, when they thought he'd gone Tottenham, he said the way, from what he's heard, that Gay is coming Arsenal. There's a strong possibility he wants to come here, and there's a strong chance he could come here. And I think when you're going for all 4 trophies and the amount of injuries we get, for 25 mil, that's what Marty quoted the figure. And he's class. He's a captain of his club. He's a goal scorer against us, didn't he? Right? He's got a great football brain. He's a supreme athlete. I think it'd be good for us to get him. What do you guys think?
Strength in depth, I think that'll be a great signing. Where he gets in the starting lineup, remember we've got a lot of games to play, so maybe there's going to be a bit of rotation. But with the injuries that we've been having for the rest of the season, you can't hang your hat on Saliba. He might go down, we don't know, because he's a doubt for the Chelsea game. So look, exactly what I'm talking about. Gabriel, you can't hang your hat on Gabriel no more. He's last couple seasons he's been a bit injury prone. So strength and depth will be key, man. I wouldn't say no to Gahey at 25-30 mil. It's a no-brainer if you can get him, even if he sits on the bench. Yeah, just have him.
Yeah. Positive time.
Listen, if we could get Mark Gay, that'd be absolutely fantastic. But I think if we do get him, it'll be in the summer.
No, but Daniel, he wants to go now, so Crystal Palace want to get money because that summer he'll be on.
Look,
so
listen,
sell him now.
I would definitely sign him. One reason, so Man City don't get him, but 2, because he can play all across the back 4, and I think he's a top, fantastic player. You know, so I would definitely sign him if we can do it. Go and get it done.
Yeah,
I think he'll end up going City personally.
Yeah.
Who you not talking about? Gahey.
Gahey.
Yeah, I like him. I said I would take him 100%.
Yeah.
I love Gahey.
And also, Arsenal are talking to some midfielders, and they're talking to a lot of wingers. What I heard, who's that guy who plays for Spain? He's a black guy, he's got long locks, his 2 brothers. What's his name? The left winger.
Oh, Nico Williams.
Yeah.
Nico Williams.
I heard
Bill
we're
Bell.
back talking to him again, because he was a main target for Arsenal, right? And do you think it'd be good to get him?
Yeah, but Nico Williams, would I take it? No, to be fair, I've said on my channel, I do like Nico Williams, but I've said on my channel, I want Rodrigo. That's the one that I want. I want Rodrigo from Madrid.
Have you guys heard that? Tyrrell and the 2 Daniels, have you heard the latest? Real Madrid are considering, chatting to Arsenal about a swap deal with, how do you say his name again, Tyrrell? Sorry.
Oh, what, Nico Williams?
No, the Real Madrid.
Rodrigo.
Oh. No, not Rodrigo,
Rodrigo.
the other one. Not Rodrigo, who's the other winger?
Vinicius.
I have to agree with Revolutionary about Nico Williams, man.
Don't like him.
They're chatting. Real Madrid
It just sounds like a 12-year deal, innit? He don't score. He scores like 2 goals.
That's true.
Daniel, wait till you hear this one.
Look.
Real Madrid have said to Arsenal today, swap, you give us Martinelli, and we'll give you Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, I saw Robbie say that, but he's from an unreliable.
There's no way. There's no way that's serious.
If that's what they're asking for, do it tomorrow.
Yeah, bro. Hey, if that's true, bring that guy to the club right now. What are we doing here?
Dan's, are you reserved about that swap, Dad? It looks like it. I don't know, man.
No, son,
What?
swap him. No way. Keep him.
Oh.
Vinny Martinelli. I'm taking. Hey,
No,
brother.
I'm joking, bro. It's silly. I don't even know why we're even discussing it.
Yeah, bro.
That's never going to happen. Never. But he's better. Yeah, Martinelli's better than Nico Williams. I would say that for sure. 100%.
But with Alonso going anyway, I think any transfers that they've got in mind, they'll have to wait till the new manager comes in. I don't know who that's going to be, but once the new manager comes in, they might do a bit of business. We'll see, man.
Yeah.
Right. Here you go.
Next.
JT said he'd rather keep Martinelli. Do you know what? Yeah, I don't think he's saying that based on ability. I think it's an attitude thing. I think Vinny Jr. at Arsenal, I don't think it works. But look, he's a world class player.
Why Daniel doesn't it work? Why do you think that?
I just think.
Bloody hell, Saha. Martinelli just scored a hat-trick against Portsmouth, so you wouldn't swap Martinelli for Vinny Jr. What world are we living in here? Come on, man.
Of
course you would have to, but
Daniel, you're quite right for your opinion, Daniel.
listen,
why do you think he would?
I would be excited if we signed him. If we signed him, it'd be brilliant. Do you know what I mean? Of course it would. We'd all be excited. He'd sell loads of shirts. He's one of the best players in the world.
But Daniel, he's world class.
I know he is, but he's also got a bit of an attitude, hasn't he? And an ego.
Oh,
I'm not sure. Yes.
No, he's having a lot of racism in Spain as well.
Yeah, a lot of it.
There's that too, yeah. But I mean, look, I'm not sure it would work at Arsenal. Yeah. Maybe it would. I'd be excited if we signed him, but I'm not sure. Like a player like him and Mbappe, I don't know. You know, maybe once we won things, possibly if we were to win a Premier League and a Champions League. But I don't know. I don't know if they walked in, they kind of just looked like they've kind of thrown Alonso under the bus. And Alonso and Arteta are similar sort of managers. I don't know, man. I think they need to be a manager like Carlo who's going to just spun a cigar and go.
Daniel, do you know where I see your point of view? And I agree with you. The second this club turned around is when we got rid of all these prima donnas who think they're bigger than the club. Aubameyang, Ozil, right? And under this Arteta system, this is what I love. Ivan Toney, to me, is the best proven Premiership striker since Harry Kane. Complete, as it all, and he's a gooner. And the reason why we didn't get him, because he might have arguments or attitude and all that, which I still think we should get him now, right? And then they
James,
say,
let me read these out. One sec. James,
sorry.
Let me just read these out, and we'll come straight back to you because I think they're both making great points here. Dan, attitude and ego is one thing, but he's not performing like a world class player since the Ballon d'Or drama. He's been shocking. Which, look, I've not watched enough of him, but I know he's not been nowhere near the level. But also, so I agree with you. But Revolutionary Pot says Vinny would suit our system. We go through wingers exclusively. I do agree with that. Now, listen, if Arsenal signed Vinny Jr., there'd be no one more excited than me. If next summer we went down and said, boom, forget Martinelli, whether they want him or not, whatever. Just
I'll be there or thereabouts as well, Dan. I think the whole fan base would be going crazy.
Obviously, we could be going mad. Like, and listen, you don't know, bro. Even Saka could be linking up and doing dances and all that. You know, he could get a samba in and that. Like, it could work. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't know, innit?
That signing, arguably after Ozil, I would say that will be our most high-profile signing in the club's history.
Yeah,
that's what I think that would be.
But look, it's true, innit? Because obviously you would take that. Not the Dybala. I don't know about the Dybala, but don't think you could put Neymar and Dybala in the same sentence, bro. Dybala was good, but
crazy.
Neymar is one of the greatest footballers ever to play in the planet.
Yeah,
I would pay. Neymar
to
go and watch him. Of course, I'd take bloody Neymar. Neymar's a whole nother level to Vinny Jr., bro. Yeah. Let's not do this.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But look, like, it didn't work. It didn't work with PSG when they had Neymar, Messi, and fucking.
Yeah, we're going to get away from that. So this is why I'm saying one
you know what I mean?
Because you don't want to super. No matter how good you are, right? The club is a team, and look,
James, PSG is the perfect example, isn't it?
Yes,
they had all the They didn't win it. They all went and they won a lot.
Yeah. I think this is why.
I think the way we're going in football, people are talking about prima donnas, but the way we're going in football now, no one's tolerating no prima donnas no more. There's no one that can really manage these prima donnas. So as soon as you start getting out of line, you're just ousted out of the team. We're seeing this time and time again. Rashford, Garnacho, see you later. Vinny Jr. now.
Yeah, that's right, Daniel. And this is what all the great managers, they build a team. not around an individual or a couple of individuals. You're equal. Some are more talented than others, but you play as a team. Some players are not that talented, but as a part of a team, they make that team supreme. We can give loads of examples, right? So, Arteta, watch Eze getting dropped, other people get Naweri getting dropped. I'll forget that anyway. Let's go to the positive stuff. What do you guys think? Do you think Naweri plays so well that he's back in the frame? What do you guys think?
No, I don't think he played so well. I think he played okay. I think Marino was the best player on the pitch, and maybe he deserves a start against Chelsea. I thought Ranieri did okay, a lot better than Eze did. That's for sure. He had some nice moments, some good feet.
Yeah.
He didn't do enough to be like, "Hey, Arteta, you need to be starting me."
Definitely
However, if he played against Chelsea, I wouldn't be like, "Oh, why is he playing?"
Yeah.
But look, the kid's 18, man. This whole thing about like, people just make me laugh, man. They just anything to nitpick. You know what I mean? I've seen people moaning like Eze's not playing. We're winning games of football, man. So
Daniel, you're right. It's about the team winning. It's not about their. We're not. What's that term? We're not a fanboy. We support Arsenal. We're not a fanboy. Like when do you know when Ozil was at Arsenal?
A lot of people have
bigger base than Arsenal Football Club.
Yeah, a lot of people have been saying this. Saka starting him on the left, Eze on the right.
Yeah.
It's a shout, man.
Daniel, people have been saying that. Where did you see it?
A lot of people have been saying it to me because obviously Saka's kind of been. I don't know if he's been found out on the right, but maybe switching him to that left. Arteta has done it before in games.
Daniel, that's fascinating.
Where they swap, So look,
where did you see that, Dan? You've been hearing.
No, the people are saying it in the comments, and a lot of people, I speak to, have been saying to me, people on my phone.
I think so because Noni on the right wing, you can only play right wing. On the right, he does it, and his product is getting better.
Yeah,
we don't get enough games to develop a product like the magnificent goal in Europe. Saka started off as I said to Negative Dan, we did a show Saturday. Remember that, Dan? I said Daniel remembers. He started as a left back and left wing for England and Arsenal. So you're right, Dan. What do you guys think?
Hold on, because someone here said I'm not critical. I'm gathering he's talking about me when we lose. Well, we've only lost 2 games this season, my friend, and I was critical. Hold on, James. Let me finish.
Sorry.
Hold on. We've lost 2 games this season. One of them was Aston Villa away. I was in Birmingham, so I didn't do a live after, so you wouldn't see me after that game. And the other one was Liverpool, and I was critical of the way we played. So I don't know where you're getting that from. We've only lost 2 games all season. That's how good this team has been.
Yeah.
And you
check this out, you right? You've got a few minutes, right? All of you, right? The benefits of playing Saka on the left wing, Gyökeres, the old-fashioned style. You beat your man, you get down the line, you cross the ball. When you're playing left winger on the right, a right winger on the left, they can't be going. The crosses ain't the same as you going down. You've all played football, yeah? You run to the wing, and your left foot on left wing, right foot on right wing, you cross the ball, and Gyökeres will bang. What do you think?
No, lose the league. We won any league recently, Dan. To be fair, in what they're talking about, Dan, last season when we didn't win anything, you wasn't that critical, to be fair. Well, but that's why it's positive, Dan, people. That's why.
How do they know? How do they know? I wasn't on YouTube last year.
Maybe the first couple things that we done, innit? The first videos that we ever done, Dan, innit? It's on the YouTube channel. Maybe they've watched it. Who knows? But
no,
yeah,
I don't think so, bro. But anyway,
you guys think Noni Madueke deserves to go have a run of games?
Hold on. There's people that said I've got excuses for Arteta. What excuses? Because right now I don't need to make excuses because in case you ain't noticed, top of the Premier League, 6 points, top of the Champions League, only conceded 1 goal. Carabao Cup semi-finals, 4th round FA Cup. What are we doing here, guys?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Now, these guys here, though, do they want Arsenal to not win anything so you can be proven right? Is that more important to you than Arsenal winning? Because if Arteta wins it, you're going to have to say, you might not, but really and truly, you're going to have to say, you know what? I got it wrong. Arteta's a genius.
Daniel, I bet these are keyboard warriors trolling you. Dismiss them.
Nah, it's not trolling, man. It's all fun and games, man. It's all love, man. Listen, I appreciate
Yeah, but
anyone
how
who
can
comes in
you?
the chat.
We're at a
It's all good.
supreme point. Terrell's only a youngster, but even he said it, right? We're at such a great moment in Arsenal football history. We are making history. Why these people got to be so negative, man?
I
don't win it.
see
Look,
that
you
comment
don't.
that you
No,
made
you know.
about Saka needed a skillful striker. You are 100% right. See that goal that Man City scored today, the little flick of the heel, and then Saka's not getting none of that treatment from Gyökeres, man. Seriously, man.
City got Semenyo, man. I knew Semenyo was gonna cook. That's why I was hoping City would not get him.
Yeah, he's welcome.
Jarring, man.
Big up,
We've got
everyone.
to be
Big up.
positive. We've got to be positive. Anyway, what do you
Hey,
guys
Dan,
think
we
of
wrapping up, my
tomorrow?
guy.
Yeah, we're wrapping up. We're
No,
gonna do the. We're
Daniel,
gonna do
quickly.
predictions.
Yeah.
Go on.
Negative, Dan. Right. What team would you pick tomorrow, and what do you think the result would be?
I already done my team, to be fair. I
sorry.
had White, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber at left back, goalkeeper Raya, Rice, Odegaard, Zubamendi, and then Saka, Jesus, and Trossard. That's what I'll be going for.
But Trossard's not. I'll pick the same team as you. But if Trossard can't play, because they said he might be injured.
Yeah,
play
I've heard today that apparently
Martinelli.
Saliba's a doubt. And Trossard. Apparently both of them might not be playing tomorrow.
Yeah. So would you play Martinelli on the left wing, Daniel?
Yeah, I would. I think you score.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have to. If Trossard's not fit, then you'd have to start Martinelli, innit?
Unless he puts Eze there, but he's not going to do that.
I reckon Martinelli scores tomorrow.
Okay, the key question, right? If Saliba don't play, who do you play with Gabby in central defence?
Timber. But guys, I do have to go now. So let's do the
Sorry, Daniel. Sorry.
That's all right, mate. Let's do scoreline predictions. I'm going for a 2-1 Arsenal win. Dan, what you going for, bro?
Same again, 2-1 Arsenal win. If Gyökeres starts, then that may change. Got to wait for the lineup, but yeah, 2-1 Arsenal win for now.
Tyro, what you going for, bro?
Yeah, 2-1 for me as well. Said on my preview, 2-1 Arsenal, backing us to win.
Yes, that's a good omen. James, what are you saying?
4-1 Arsenal. King Arteta.
Wow, 4-1 Arsenal. Guys, everyone, thank you for watching. Smash the likes. And
Big
we'll
up.
be back. I'm not sure. When will we be back? Probably be back. I'm not sure yet. Probably
Thursday, maybe. Might do a little something on Thursday, innit, Dan?
Yeah,
maybe
we got
Thursday,
the Forest game the weekend as well.
Yeah, so we'll probably do. Get your notifications turned on, guys, so you know when we're coming on.
Yeah.
Big up for all the comments. Big up everyone showing love. Peace out. We'll see you next time. Boom.
Love.
Love.
Bless up, boys.
Best up, boys. I've got